Welcome back to the allotment that we've been reviving over the past year. We've slowly been turning this abandoned growing space into a thriving garden. What started as a giant field of weeds is finally about to be a usable space. Nothing is easy here because we're working on rented land, which is why I spent months this winter trying to come up with a solution for a fence that doesn't cost much but will be effective against larger animals. After finally coming up with a solution, we've spent the last few weeks working on the fence, but it hasn't been easy. From sourcing wood for free to bringing the wood to a closed allotment, we're finally installing the second gate. Come along as we make more progress on the fence so that we can finally get to planting the garden for this season. Today is something like 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, and over the past week it's been 45 degrees every single day. And we are not acclimated to this freezing cold weather, but we are going to head to the allotment to finish up the long side of the fence where in the last video you guys saw that we put all the posts up. So we're going to do all of the horizontal panels today, and then we are going to put up the last gate, which is super exciting. So we have to look for the hinges and the latches just to make sure we have them. And I went out and bought some locks from Home Depot, so I'll put the locks up on the gate. Still unnecessary because there's lots of openings on the fence, but whatever. And then we are going to bring the compost bin so that way we can clean up all of the mulch. And then we found out that there's like this take a pile, like leave a tool, take a tool type of pile at the allotment somewhere. So we're going to go explore what's over there, because I think what I want to do now that we didn't do before was put wood along each of the trenches that I have built to make it like a kind of a small raised bed. But of course I don't want to spend a ton of money doing it. But I think that we had a ton of soil erosion over the winter time, and with all the rain, that it's just flattening the mounds out into the walkways, and I don't really want that to happen. So I'm thinking we're going to put wood along the edges. So we're going to wander through that leave a tool, take a tool thing and see what we have there. So that's what the plan is for today. It's been raining for 2 days now, and today was forecasted for rain too. So I'm really hoping we don't get rained on as soon as we get there, but there have been a few times, if you've seen us in season 1, where the minute we pull up to the allotment, it starts raining. And because the gate's not open, we're gonna have to carry everything from the parking lot all the way to our allotment. So I really, really hope it doesn't rain. But I don't think this trip's gonna be very long, maybe only an hour, because the work that we have to do is fairly straightforward and not too hard. Now that we're here, I'm a little concerned with just how bad the weeds have actually gotten. It literally looks like we are gardening or growing in a dandelion field, and you would think that we've already planted food here, but we haven't. So not only do we have to build the fence, but we're really gonna have to focus on weeding coming up very, very soon if we do want to start planting. So we brought everything through. I don't know, do you want to start on the railings first or the gate first? Which one?
Whatever is more exciting.
So let's do the railing first.
Okay.
Everything seems to be held up even though it's rained and the ground is softer, so that part is good. So we are going to start with the railings first, and then we will move over to the gate, and then we'll check out that free leave something, take something pile, and then we might weed depending on how much energy we have or if it rains or not, since it's pretty cold today and windy, as you can hear. So let's get started. Have you checked if all of these are an okay width?
Or what?
An okay like distance?
No, I haven't checked that yet. I'm just trying to find the screws at the moment.
That one's
find
good.
anything.
Hello. That one's actually too close together. They're actually, I don't know if some of these are longer.
Some are smaller.
Okay, there you go, that level.
Yeah, okay. I don't know where I put the other one.
Ready to go.
Let's try this guy.
The garlic is huge. See how wobbly they are?
See how what?
Wobbly all of the posts are because of the ground being so soft.
Is that level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh well.
Needs a little bit of flexibility.
Like I said, it's not meant to really do much, but other than visually tell people, hey, this is my spot.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking like you do these two and I finish these two.
Sure, yeah.
That was kind of what I was thinking.
Sure.
Gosh, these weeds are so bad.
It's a work in progress, right?
Oh, careful. Look at the ground. Like it's literally...
Not deep enough to hammer that down. Should we hammer it down first?
I don't know if you can hammer it once everything's connected to each other.
That's the issue. Is that good?
No. Go up. Down a little bit. There.
Now we finish it off together.
The super wet ground is like exactly shows how not stable these things are.
Okay, let's start on this side. Oops. Of course, I'll pick it up in a second. Can you slide over to my side a little bit more? A little bit more to my side, if you don't mind. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's good.
Wish you would use actual measurements. Like move it an inch.
Oh.
Not just
Okay.
a little bit more.
Sure, I could do that.
I mean, it would be more useful.
Oh no, we're missing.
8 more.
We're missing 2.
But I counted 14.
There's only 2 here.
But there were 14 at the house. So we left some behind?
And there's nothing left behind other than the brand new piece.
I swear I counted 14.
It's odd.
I feel like we only did 3, but maybe we did 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, maybe we've already done 4.
Shit.
Oh,
We
well.
should skip one
Why?
so that the gate has something stable
Okay.
to attach to.
So skip this one.
This one over here?
No, skip this one and move over.
Okay. The only thing about skipping one is not knowing where the top bar is. Anyways.
We brought a measuring tape.
Oh, yeah. But how's that going to help us? Our posts are all different. The ground is all different. The posts are all different.
So then don't do the second one. Do the top bar on 2
Okay.
and leave the bottom bar on both.
All right. Do that. Okay. Feels like it's going to rain.
It was supposed to rain all day.
What time is it? Because it's supposed to rain at 5 o'clock.
3. Got
Okay.
many hours.
Got a little bit of time left. Is that level?
Yeah. Oh,
I got it. Ready, Freddie?
the only problem, we'll have to just make sure that they go long on that side, I guess.
Say what?
Well, because we don't want it to stick out this direction.
No. Actually, I just want to
Gotta
check.
go this way.
Is this wood longer than that one? Do you mind standing up against each other? I want the long one.
Yeah, yours is longer.
Yeah, so this one's the longest piece. Now, what's your level?
That should be. Oh,
Well, watch your eyes, your hair, your head.
my hair.
Is it going in?
I think so. We're just gonna have to fix this because it'll be crooked.
Yeah, pick it up.
Okay, that's probably good. Otherwise, that's actually gonna be on the top.
Okay.
You gotta undo yours.
How much you got?
Like a decent amount.
Sweet.
Fuck.
This corner? Yeah, it's crooked. Keep going. Okay, right there. All right, so time to put
The
this.
door on?
Yeah, but first I'm gonna put the stuff on the hinge. I'm gonna put the brackets on the hinge.
Are the hinges on the inside?
It goes right here. This part.
At the very end, we'll fill up our wagon and go on a wagon walk.
Sure.
Just go check it out.
Sure. After we put everything in the car, or what are we gonna do?
No, we'll just drag the wagon with us.
With all of our stuff?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's not gonna be much less.
Okay. There we go. That's good.
It's got to swing inward, so we're like,
Yeah, I gotta bring it more into this way. Okay.
like as long as the ground is right. Like if the ground is higher, well, I mean we can take it out.
The ground is
And
lower.
we can't go much higher, anyways. Look at
Yeah.
how high it is to the
Yeah.
post.
So how do you find about this place?
I think that's fine.
You have enough space on that side?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think.
All right. I'm working on
Yeah,
it then.
there's lots of space.
Okay.
Because if we're looking for the bit and the wind pulls this down and hits us in the head, it's going to be a hell of a lot more painful.
Good. For now. Okay. Let's see.
Obviously, we still have this entire side left to do, and that helps me stay exactly the way that it is. And then the rest becomes what we've been working on this whole time.
So let me install that thing.
It's not a big deal to uninstall it. So.
No, not at all. It's on the inside and do it on the outside.
And it's not like we can't get into here right now.
Oh, it's pretty secure.
I'm so excited to put my locks on.
I know. Not today.
I don't even want to come here during the week if it's going to be 12 degrees every day.
It's like the perfect time to work, though.
Really? I feel like it's too cold.
Really? For weeding?
Well, I mean, I don't mind, I guess, the temperature, but I hate wind. I'm like so mad about wind. easily one of my least favorite like weather pattern things.
Okay, do you
Leave it like that.
I think I'm gonna put both like
But
that.
just don't go, you're
Yeah.
gonna end up splitting that piece of wood though. It was the perfect little door here for her wagon. Okay, so we put our compost bin here. It's raining, so I'm gonna be really fast, but we put our compost bin there, but I wanna flatten it out and we have to finish the fence over here because I don't like how non-flat it is. And then my strawberries over here are looking really small, but we moved them and so whatever. And then we did plant asparagus here, but with the erosion, it was essentially all of the soil went into the walkways and our asparagus wasn't even buried anymore, which is so surprising because that means a lot of soil moved. So we didn't end up getting any asparagus this year, which is really, really upsetting. So once we clean off all of the mulch, then we'll properly bury it. And we're definitely going to start adding wood around each side. But before we leave, I wanted to check out the garlic and the onions since it rained. So this is like a onion garlic or garlic tribe or something that's supposed to be invasive. We've never seen it before, but now we know what it is. So we're going to remove it. So these are the real onions that I planted and they are now standing up, which is really exciting. So I do have to pull a few weeds out. And I ran out of onions before I could plant this half of the garden. So yeah, I'll put something in here later. And then look how incredible the garlic looks. It's so happy. I didn't plant a lot because I just didn't buy seed garlic. And then I had bought one single garlic from the farmer's market to do more and it was rotted through. I was pretty mad about that. But the ones that I have is enough for us. We don't need a ton. We're quite 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. That's pretty good for me and Colin. It is looking super cute here. Lots of problems, but we'll be back. So it is insanely windy and super duper cold. So we are getting the heck out of here and going home to warm up beside the fireplace or something.
It's freezing.
Freezing. Thank God we have
So
stew
cold.
for dinner. Good thing you made stew for dinner.
Excited.
Because it's stew weather again. Okay, so we didn't go to that take one, leave one pile because it's so cold and windy. Like my fingers are numb. I should have worn a hat and mitts. That's how cold out it is. So we're both pretty grumpy about that. Just like the temperature and the wind and stuff. So we left. And we never found that bit that Colin dropped. So maybe next time we visit.
Ryobi.
A bit. Otherwise,
Next time we talk to Ryobi.
well, I mean, none of our bits are good anyways. We need new bits anyway. But literally, my fingers are just numb. Like, how does it go from 45 degrees to like 8?
You say it was a
What does
polar
it say? It says
vortex?
14, but with the wind, it's way colder.
Yeah,
so
it's cold. It's under
anyway,
10, I bet.
we're leaving. So that's that. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video and check out this video here. Bye.